Face down, ass up. Hey, oh, her. Y'all decorated all this shit too, baby. And you're there smiling, making him feel as if he done something special. If I'm not
Face down, ass up. How would you feel walking into a room and your boyfriend's like, surprise? And you saw flowers, you saw decoration, you saw the little effort he put to, give you that surprise. But then on the bed, the whole attention is going to the bed, and he even has to say it and tell you, you know what you gotta do? You put your face down and your ass up. We know what that means. So basically, it's like I did all this work because I want you to put your face down and your ass up. And this brought a lot of conversation around decorating hotel rooms, boyfriends decorating hotel rooms, and want to do proposal, and maybe birthday, anything, just to put a smile on your face. Most of the time, when these guys, when they do these things, they always expect something in return. You know what I mean? They always expect that after everything, we're gonna have smacks, like period. I am not gonna put in all this effort. I am not gonna put your face down and your ass up for all of this effort. And this is getting a lot of people talking. Like, so what is the reason? Like, why? Why am I going to keep accepting that kind of proposal or that kind of surprise? Because at the end of the day, all you just want to do is have sex with me. What is your take? What is your take on this conversation? I have interesting videos to share with you all. Let me read these videos for you all to watch to the end, and I'll share my thoughts at the end of the video.
So imagine it's your birthday and your boyfriend takes you to this hotel, and before you even open the door, you hear the music in the background, and you're thinking to yourself, "Did they actually did this?" And you open the door, and sure enough, there are rose petals and candles and balloons and all of that everywhere. But you look over at the bed and you discover this.
Yeah. Face down, up.
This actually sparked a really interesting debate about whether or not it is or isn't romantic for a man to decorate a hotel room. With a lot of the focus, matter of fact, all of the focus is on the bed. He wants to be rewarded on that bed. And even though it's supposed to be about you, it's your day, it's your anniversary, it's your birthday, it's your whatever, he still wants to be celebrated in that bed. I think I kind of feel the same way about all of this as I do about a man gifting you lingerie for your birthday or for Valentine's Day or for his birthday or whatever. Like, boy, you know the lingerie is for you. Like, it doesn't matter, like, if it's your birthday or if it's your whatever, he still wants it to be about him. Because if you say, "Ooh, that's great, honey, let's take all this off, put on our PJs and go to sleep," he's probably going to be disappointed because he believes that as a reward for all of this, you better reward him in this bed. Thing about it is, I didn't see any gifts. So I'm hoping he expected to gift her more than whatever he plans to do in that bed.
Face down, ass up. Oh, her. Y'all decorated all this shit too, baby. And you're there smiling, making him feel as if he done something special. If I'm not mistaken, I saw a 2 and a 9 beside the happy birthday. So you mean to tell me that she's 29 years of age and that's the best a man can do for her? That's the kind of decoration I expect from an 18-year-old boy. Nothing but vibes. No gifts, just vibes. That decoration wouldn't take any more than 20 minutes to do. No creativity at all. You don't even have to be the richest to come up with something better. At my big age, if I decorated a room like that for a woman, I expect her to break up with me. People in the comments were saying, what about if you got the gift for her before? But it will make more sense to put the gifts with the decoration inside the room. Even if he got her a car, he could have put the car keys on the bed and surprised her with it. There's nothing romantic about what he put on the bed. We all know what he's trying to do. A lot of men are very lazy nowadays. They're not thinking outside the box. They're not trying to go above and beyond for a woman. Someone that is meant to be your woman. Your hair treating her like a groupie.
What's confusing me is why the men are so confused that the girls have switched up on decorated hotel rooms. You guys call girls all sorts of bops and hoes for having consensual sex as if the men aren't involved, and have always screamed that women need to take accountability. Now that they have, it's an issue? Like, really, what is wrong with the girl saying she doesn't want to be asked out in an inherently sexual way? And before you guys start, because I already saw another creator say this, that women have always loved the rose petals and the candles. Yeah, a candle at dinner is one thing. A sexy bed is another thing. The decorated room thing, it's cute. It's not ugly by any means, but it's cute for people already in relationships and already in marriages. You can't be courting me and trying to make it exclusive by bringing me a bed. To me, it's giving wedding night. Like, let's consummate this relationship. That's what it's giving to me. And if you're not my husband, why would you think like that? And that's just my opinion.
I think it is hilarious that a girlie got on here and said decorating a room to ask me to be your girlfriend is so lustful. It is just so not cute. Like, what are you asking me in a hotel room? What are you trying to lead to? And then everybody jumped on. The amount of videos and the amount of comments is so crazy to me, because just honestly a month ago, if a girl had showed like, oh, my boyfriend, he proposed, and it showed, you know, a hotel room, it would have been like, yes girl, if he wanted to he would, it don't take that much, he loves you, boo boo boo. But now the girlies hate it. They hate it. They like, oh yeah, I don't want no man to ask me in a hotel room. He need to ask me at a picnic. He need to ask me at a restaurant. It's just like, I don't know, I just feel like it's just so crazy how quickly that changed. And me saying that is not actually disagreeing with it, because honestly, when I saw that, I was like, whoa, that is true. Why are you asking in a hotel room? It opened my eyes. It did, honestly, truthfully. So I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I just think how quickly it just changed was like, dang. Everybody said, bump the hotel rooms, don't do the decorated rooms now.
Okay, so I had seen a TikTok on here the other day, and I'm just going to paraphrase it real quick. So basically, somebody was saying how we've normalized getting decorated hotel rooms just to be asked to be girlfriends. And it's like, I guess I really never thought about that. But like, dang, we really are a very lustful society. And the more I think about it, I just always wonder why that's like on most girls' lists is to have a decorated hotel room. Like, I have never desired to have that. I don't care for that, personally speaking. Is it, you know, cute? Yeah, but at the same time, it's like he's literally decorating the hotel room, asking you to be his girl, and he about to take you to Pound Town. Like, y'all really gotta think about some of this stuff.
I'm so scared to speak right now. But guys, you see this whole decorating hotel thing? I hear it. I get why it's lustful. But guys, you know you don't have to have sex with them. Like, you know, free will is a thing, and consent is a thing, and you do not have to do anything. Is it just me that's the same? Because because there's so many guys talking about it, and it's like, okay, but you're a guy. But as a female, you do know you don't have to do anything. And you could just, if you really wanted to and you really don't care for it, you can walk out. Or you can say no to being a girlfriend. There's options. You always have options, guys. You always have options. And if you know your partner like that, and you know that's not the type of mindset he has, then is it really like, you know? If you know your partner's not really like a lustful person, he's just trying to do a nice thing for you, is it really that deep? Like, is anything ever this deep? Like, I hear your point, but at the same time, like let me know if I'm wrong. Like, we're discussing things here, but you do not have to have sex. You know that. No one's chaining you. Blink twice if you need help, because honestly, you have a right as a woman, as a human being. You don't need to do anything, darling. You can walk out if you want.
Listen, if you want that decorated hotel room girlfriend proposal, then by all means you get that, yeah? And if you don't, then don't. Just do whatever makes you and your partner happy. Forget what the internet thinks, man. Forget everybody else.
I do not know about you, but I was also one of those girls who wanted that hotel room decorated with roses, and he asked you to be his girlfriend. But now somebody pointed out that it's actually very lustful, and you know, things are gonna happen afterwards. But honestly, none of us was thinking about that. None of us thought that, you know, after we get those cute pictures, after we take our videos, what's like actually gonna go down in that same hotel room. Honestly, I don't blame us. We're girls, okay? Girls are gonna be girls. We only care about the cute pictures in the videos, and we don't even care about what's gonna happen afterwards. But you see, the guys, they actually have some brains, because they know what's gonna happen afterwards. And now, after taking into consideration, after a lot of doubt and a lot of thinking, I don't think I want that anymore. I don't think anybody wants that anymore.
I feel like everything we've been talking about men being selfish, men think about themselves alone, men are with you for benefit. See, there is nothing they put in effort to do. There's nothing they want to do to make you happy. And they've not sat down to like, you know what, once I do this thing, it's going to benefit me one way or the other. How am I going to get something out of it? How am I going to get her to put her face down and her ass up? That is what most of them usually think. Like, they're not going to do all of that, and you're not going to have smacks. I've seen videos of men getting very angry. They do it like it's kids, but that is what most men actually think, or that is how they feel, right? they pay for vacation, they take you out for vacation, or they take you out on a very interesting getaway, and okay, time to do the do as usual, and you're on your period. They do it like a skit and they start getting angry. What do you mean on your period? Even if you're on your period, you open down your legs, so we must do something. So this actually means that these guys, they do all of this because they want to have sex with you. They do all of this because they want to get in between your legs. Most of the time, it's not because you're really that special or they really love you. It's because maybe it's been difficult for them to get in between your legs, so they just have to bring in that kind of, or after all the old decoration and you're like, I am not going to have sex with you, or I don't feel like having sex with you, they're going to put up attitude. They put up attitude throughout the whole staycation, throughout the whole holiday, throughout the whole evening, or the next day, because you do not have sex with them, because they expect, I'm taking you to this luxury hotel, I'm spending this so much money for you, for dinner, for dates, and we're coming to stay in this luxury hotel, then I decorated this hotel for you. You should be able to have sex with me. And because of this, women already automatically know that, oh, when this whole effort is put, even if they're not interested in having sex, even if they don't want to have, they're not in the mood, or they're on their period, they feel. So because of that, ladies are like, you know what, even if they're not in the mood, even if they don't feel like having sex, even if they're on their period, they feel so bad the fact that they cannot make you happy after you've made them happy by taking them to a luxury hotel, decorating the house, taking them for a nice dinner date, taking them for a very nice vacation and all of that. They feel like they hold you their pee. But the thing is, I feel like later on, maturity would let you know that if you don't want to, you don't have to. Like, if you don't want to, you don't have to. Because if you don't want to and you did it, there's not how you're going to enjoy it. There's not how. To me, I feel like if it's now they force you, or it forced you to do it, that has gotten to graping. So it's okay if you don't want to. It's okay for you not to do it, right? If you feel like you want to, don't do it as if, oh, this is a reward for you because you did this. You need to let them know. I feel like ladies, you need to let them know that, okay, this is not a reward for what you did. This is because I want to do this thing. On a normal day, I would do it. And I don't feel like doing it this weekend, or this week, or this month that we are here, or this week that we are here, because I don't just feel like. You don't even need to have any explanation. You don't want to. Let them get angry. Let them get pissed off. That doesn't keep a man. Putting your needs aside and try to satisfy a man, try to make sure they are happy at all time, doesn't keep a man. Because you did all of that does not mean that they're not going to still cheat on you. They're not going to still do so many things that you would hate. So it's better you just think about yourself. Do I want to do this thing, even if they put in so much effort? If you don't want to have your face down and your ass up, don't do it. And for that kind of surprise proposal that he did, or the birthday, I don't know what they were doing, but then to me that doesn't even make sense. Like, it just killed the whole emotions, just killed the whole vibe, because it's more or less like you're like, come have sex with me. I'm going to make the room so yummy and cozy for us. Come have sex with me. So apparently you just brought me here and decorated all this place for us to have sex. What if I don't want to do it? So if I tell you I don't want to do it now, it's as if I'm wicked or something, which I don't care. So I feel like ladies should know that you can actually decide you don't want to. It is not supposed to be forced. It's not supposed to be, I must do this thing just to please this certain set of people. Anyways, what is your take on this conversation? Kindly share your thoughts down in the comment section. Respectfully, it's your girl Maria David, and thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.